Hearing that your son's not breathing well, I knew I had to support Singlet's and get him up to his son quite quickly.
It's Singer's son.
A report of an injury.
A child comes running up, and on a closer look, it's my 14-year-old son.
No, they just heard some guy saying he can't breathe. Oh, really? Yeah.
My initial reaction was one of absolute surprise. I was absolutely racked with fear.
Singlet's older son takes them to find 11-year-old Noah.
How far down? It was at the flags.
Okay. Hearing that your son's not breathing well, I knew I had to support Singlet's and get him up to his son quite quickly.
It's Singer's son.
Take some deep breath, it's all right.
There he is in the blue shirt just here. At this point, I have no idea what's wrong with him.
They establish Noah collided with a local body surfer.
I don't know where he was because he was completely submerged under the water, and then I just felt his head kind of hit me over here. I thought something had happened to his neck, and then he got up and he was feeling his back.
His head would have folded when he hit. So he hit pretty hard, did he? Yeah.
Lifeguards take potential spinal injuries very seriously.
When he took a deep breath in, he did have pain in the midsection of his spine, that thoracic region. Take that deep breath again for me. What's that out of 10? What's that pain?
Not too bad.
Got motor function, he's got movement, but the rest is still a little bit unknown. Okay, don't try and be a hero. Like, it's okay if you're in a lot of pain. Like, you know what I mean? I just want you to be honest, because then we can work out how to treat it better, you know? Like,
after a head-to-toe assessment of Noah for a spinal injury, he didn't have any loss of feeling or sensation. So I thought it was okay to transport him up on the buggy up to the lifeguard tower.
It's more probably muscular.
yeah, right. Careful, slowly. I'm panicked, I'm worried, I'm nervous. There's so many emotions going on here right now. When we got him to the tower, I definitely looked back and thought, could I have handled that a little bit better? And should I have, got the spinal board involved? And should I have done more? Sit there now and take a big breath for me. I saw that. You're still getting a pain in the back, aren't you? A little bit. That's why I was so thankful that Harries was there. The ambulance? Yeah.
Do you want me to get an ambulance to go?
Yeah, because I just want to get it all cleared out, and I want to make sure that it's safe and sorry.
Spinal injuries can be difficult to detect. Jesse learnt this himself after a massive wipeout. Despite walking away from the accident, he later discovered he'd fractured his spine. The lesson is to err on the side of caution.
Let me know if anything changes, all right? If you start to feel sick. I'm starting to worry right now about long-term damage. That'll be right. It's just a bit upset, that's all. I know you are, I'm just a bit upset, that's all. No, because I'm worried about you and it's scary.
He was being a tough little soldier. Being a child, you don't understand the severity of the repercussions or the incident itself.
But we'll feel better if we know what's really going on anyway, so.
Yeah, then Dad can sleep tonight.
Yeah, after I've called your mother.
Paramedics decide Noah needs more tests.
It was a great relief that, Noah was going to be in expert hands, and the fact that they didn't put him on a spinal board and do all of that was also a little bit of a relief to me, because I thought that, we'd done the right thing as well. It was consistent with our treatment. You want to jump in there, mate? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm stressed at the moment. Yeah.
He's okay, he's quiet, and he's a little bit ginger, but yeah, he's doing well considering what he's been through. He has paraspinal bruising and a mild concussion. What are you doing?
I just playing with my phone.
Do you want any more Panadol, or are you okay for now? Okay. Have you got headache at all, or you just...
No, I'm good.
Just taking it really easy. No beach today, no waves, no body surfing.
11-year-old Ollie and his mother Melissa are visiting Sydney from the country town of Orange.
You want to lie down?
Just try not to move your neck from there, okay?
My neck just feels like big and...
It turns out it was quite a fall and had some pretty bad neck pain. Stand up, try not to move your neck from there, okay?
We've recently had a very good friend of ours who had a neck injury and that's been dire, so yeah, we are worried, yeah.
Ambulance be here soon to check you out.
You're all right, mate.
Just check you out. Got the ambulance on the way and my job was just to support the head.
The risk of life-changing injuries are a real concern. Harrison does his best to keep Ollie calm until paramedics arrive.
Something to tell the boys at school. Go back, eh?
And it turns out, Ollie is a cricket fan.
What about the time Australia did the underarm bowl to the Black Caps?
Richie Beno wasn't happy about that.
No, he wasn't, was he? I don't even know who Richie Beno is. I don't know anything about cricket, I don't like it, but what I do know, me being a Kiwi, that in 1981 there was a certain underarm bowl, and I had to use that as an excuse to keep Ollie's mind off his neck. Ambulance be here soon to check you out.
You're all right, mate.
Yeah, it was getting a bit uncomfortable for him.
What's happened today? So he's fallen on his neck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Once we do treat it as a spinal, there's a process we have to go down. Obviously, supporting the neck, collar, spinal board, bed, then to the hospital.
So this will have a look at your heart rate.
My heart rate's probably like 100, I reckon.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I'll give you $10 if it's faster than that.
Deal?
How about that? That's a deal. 78.
Oh, you gotta pay up, Ollie.
Yeah. Close, but not quite.
And especially it'd be daunting, you know, not being able to move and that collar coming on. It's not nice for an 11-year-old. So Ollie was a legend and yeah, he took it like a champion.
His hands go by here and he came off and he tumbled backwards and compressed his neck. And he was lying here in agony, and that's when Harrison came.
After undergoing a CT scan, Ollie was discharged from hospital. The following Saturday, he was the top scorer in his under-12s cricket match against rival town Dubbo. At the middle of the beach, trainee lifeguard Glick has found a lost child, 4-year-old Abhishek.
Hello. Yeah, he got brought up to us by a member of the public and he last saw his parents in between the flags.
It's the season for giving, but Matt D risks overdoing the Christmas spirit.
There you go, buddy. Gonna just take it out? Yeah, bum. Another chocolate? Yeah? Another one. All right. I just assured him that it's all gonna be okay and that the parents will be here soon. So don't you worry about anything. You cool? Give me 5? Yeah, buddy. That's not one. Abhishek, he was cool. So we gave him the chocolate challenge. You gotta eat all of those, okay? You can finish them? Yeah, okay. And by the time you finish them, your parents will be back here and everything's cool.
As lifeguards look for...
Yeah, buddy.
4-year-old Abhishek has had a long wait.
Everything's okay. You're all right.
Now, family are on their way with a volunteer lifesaver.
There we go. Yeah, poor little guy, but he's had a lot to eat now. He's had a lot of chocolate and water, and he's been doing okay.
The strangers here?
Yeah, strangers, yeah. So please look after him more.
I was holding one of my younger son and he just pushed my hand and he just ran off. Yeah, I was very worried. Thank you very much.
This young girl waded straight into a raging current, probably got around 30 seconds tops to get to her before she'll start to go under. You go strip down, get the board, get in the water, hope you don't get slowed up by waves coming in, and then sprint to the patient. Okay, stay here with me.
Thank you.
I think I used close to all the 30 seconds to get to her. Yeah, she was definitely at a point, a serious point by the time I made contact with her. Okay, I'll take you in safely, okay?
It's like a 5-year-old kid on Terry's board. You know, we rescue thousands of adults a year, but we might only do a handful of kids, little kids, you know, and every time one of the boys does a rescue of a kid, it's a big deal.
All right.
So much. Thank
My
you
daughter
so
nearly
much.
drowned then.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to go to the red and yellow flags.
Yeah.
Watch your back.
Thank you.
Especially with young kids like that, because I lost my son. I know that feeling. Sorry, guys. My boy was trapped in the birth canal and had complications which cut the oxygen off for 10 minutes, but the result was a week later that he died. Whenever I do a rescue of a young child, that comes to the surface. She lost that beautiful little girl. She'd know what I'm talking about, you know?
I was feeling my brother, then I recognized it was Thursday because I was away. Oh my God! Never follow me, okay? Jesse, never follow me in seas. I might get into danger. And you're smaller and weaker swimmer than me, so you can't always follow me. Okay.
Lifeguards, it's been the modern day baby boom and it's changed us all.
Good boy. We're going to have cuddles on board?
Yeah.
It's not all about them anymore. You know, they're running back and forth between work and training and little ones, and it's really cute though. They can't help but be proud, and I think they have a lot more empathy for parents now.
Oh, stop eating the sand, mate. You're not allowed to eat it. Come on, let's go get in the waves. I think it's really important living in a country like ours to get them swimming lessons as soon as they're comfortable in the water. You want them to be able to look after themselves, and that's what I hope for him, to be able to enjoy the beach.
Oh, Daddy forgot your bubble.
Well, Mum, you'd get cross.
Mommy should get lost.
Ready? Today's Billy's first day of dunking his feet in the water. There we go. Whee! You've just been baptised. Yay, the first wave. If I had it my way, I'd have him out on the board right now.
I think the dad's going to have to be really, really careful. You don't want to freak them out too young. They're all so good in the water, they're going to expect, yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine.
His first surfboard. Thank you so much, matey.
Woo!
There we go. Here comes a wave.
Reese is a really proud dad. Gets up with me, changes the nappies. It'd be good if he's like his dad and he's good in the water.
If my son doesn't like the ocean, that's okay. He might find other hobbies out there that interest him, but deep down, it would kill me.